Hey, I wanted to share a tip with you on how I keep my AC connections that are outside, how I keep them from tripping the GFI, the ground fault interrupter circuits. I use this dielectric grease here. You can get it in smaller tubes. I use it a lot. I use it on my car connections on like spark plugs, boots, and any kind of outside connections. And it works great here for these AC connections. And I also like to use these little keys here. It just makes it a lot more orderly when you work your way through the tube. Because otherwise, if you get a crease in here in the wrong way, you can cause it to leak. And you don't want this stuff getting on your hands because it's kind of messy. But I'll show you how I install it. You want to make sure that the surface here is clean. And this one's pretty new. So I just take the this dielectric grease and squirt it in all the holes. And then also run a bead all along the outside. Liberal amount. Because what this does is displaces the water. So the water can't get past this barrier of silicone grease. So then you just simply plug it in here. And you can see it built up around the edges there. I just leave it alone just like that. And I also hang it kind of high if I can. I hang it off the ground. It also just helps so it won't be sitting in a puddle of water. So that's this is how I avoid tripping the GFIs. You can also use a dielectric on your exterior lights. It helps protect the electrical connections. And that one's got a silicone gasket, but it also keeps this from corroding. You can just put some on there. And work it around. And it'll ensure that there's at least some point that is connected, well connected to the contacts inside. And so as long as you have some silicone on there protecting the contact surface, it will preserve the connection and it won't cause it to corrode, or won't allow it to corrode. So when I'm dispensing something out of a tube like this, I like to use a key like this. This one's from the Mosedale Manufacturing Company. And it's their website is www.relianttool.com. It's a simple tool. It's a piece of sheet metal that's formed. Got a slot in the back. And works pretty well. You slide it on the tail here and you wind it up. And it'll evenly force all the material or the product towards the front here and keep your tubes from getting all crinkled up and maybe springing a leak. And when you want to use it on something else, you just simply unwind it slightly, pull it out, and you have it ready to use on something else. Here's a close-up. Mosedale Manufacturing Company, www.relianttool.com.